My name is Muhammad Talha Murad and the topic of my presentation is Education System of Pakistan. These are the contents that I am going to discuss, which are defects, consequences, and some corrective measures that we can take. First of all, coming to defects. So, covering the textbook is given more importance than delivering knowledge of that textbook to students. There is a huge difference between these two. In covering, you just go through the topics and move on to the next one without concerning if the students understand it or not. But in delivering, you do not move to the next topic until the students understands the previous one. No proper side activities are provided, which is very important I think with studies, because with these activities the pressure is relieved and the students freshen up. Students are not provided proper labs and equipments where they can do research and experiments. If such labs are not provided, then how do they expect us to do something new? Science subjects are also taught like the other non-technical subjects, which is very wrong because science needs practical experimentation and we are taught theoretically, which is not very effective for learning. Exams are made such that to check the memorization level and not the level of knowledge. There is a huge difference between rural and urban areas of education. In rural areas, there are insufficient schools and colleges and no concept of getting any good education. Moving on to the consequences of this system. As a result of those defects, there are some consequences which are huge tension due to burden of course. Actually, the course isn't that much, but when you are unable to understand it, it becomes a mountain. And due to this, the students only try to memorize it without understanding the concepts. One of the most important consequences of our education system is that most of the students don't get a good job because they haven't developed any skills. Unfortunately, in the worst case, some of the students find suicide the best option. As you can see in the table given, the gender-wise and age-wise percentage of suicides. Male students are dominant in suicides because they have the responsibility of their family on their shoulders, and and when they are unable to fulfill it, they become hopeless and do suicide. Some of the cases are not even reported. And another one, some students surrender and leave the institution because they think they are wasting their time and leave school in order to earn some money and do some other work. You can also see this in the table. As you move towards the higher level of education, you will observe a decline in the number of students enrolled. Another important one, students don't even know what they want to do in future. Either they want to be a doctor, an engineer, or something else. They can't decide their field of interest. Moving on to the corrective measures that we can take to make this system a little bit good. More focus should be given on educating the students and not just covering the whole book which is being discussed previously. Students should be entertained through properly organized co-curricular activities. There should be proper research labs for students where they can practice new things. I think this is the most important one because if you do not provide them labs, they are not going to do some research in their homes. Everyone do not have the facility. Science subjects need to be taught more practically than theoretically. This is also an important one. Exams must be organized such that the students' intelligence is checked and not the memorization level. Moving on, the education in rural areas should be promoted through proper campaigns and surveys. Schools and colleges should be built there because they are also part of this nation and they also need to be educated properly. Counseling should be provided because in student life there are a lot of problems faced by student and issues which he cannot share with everyone, with anyone I mean. So with this the presentation comes to its end. Thank you for listening. Jazakallah and Allah Hafiz.